Does this even work? I don't know how this works. Whatever, I'll just. I don't even know if people can hear. Whatever. Just to practice some things. Ugh, I haven't done this in a bit. I want to redo it. Oh, I got 20 mistakes right now. I need to up this one because this one's harder. I mean, for sure, people can hear this, but whatever. Wait, I'm already on 9 mistakes. I need to get to 30. That's it. Ugh. This intro is long as hell. Okay. So yeah, this is way different when I'm not streaming. It feels awkward nowadays. Even putting on a camera on my face. Okay, let's try this again. Because I'm so not used to having a camera on me anymore, and then performing while doing so. Well, I haven't let anybody hear me play piano for about, I don't know, months, if not a year. Now I'm just getting frustrated. That's the first part. Alright, 12 mistakes. What? You can hear me right. That's good. Alright, let me check. I'm guessing you do not see the chat. 9 months at least. 9 months you uploaded that song. I haven't uploaded this one. I worked on another one. But this one I've been working on for about 4 months or so. Oh! But yeah, this is only halfway through the song, and I just give myself about 30 mistakes each time, and then it just reverses. But me playing for a stream, it feels awkward. It really does. But yeah, it's fun nonetheless. So yeah, Ken, that's some rough stuff, man. Anything you want me to talk about, or you want to talk about, or you need from me? Because, hey, I'm here. I'm here now for a change. It's been a while. But yeah, I can see the chat. And in the meantime, I'll just play something that I'm currently working on. How's life been going? You wanted to make a company. Oh, it's already there, man. You wait. Can I sign in this? I just want to chat on my own thing. Can I? It tells me to log into a browser. Okay. Can I do that? What happens with this? Close. How's it going with it? That's good. I got a website and everything. You can see my happy face on that. If it loads. Yeah, it does. Woo. So this is the company rep. So pretty much this, I would still, it's a startup phase. But people are finding me more often, which is good. And I've been able to help people differently. Because I'm not sure if you were or still know, I used to be a physiotherapist. And I ended up treating a lot of people with psychosomatic symptoms and that, which basically tells that everything's happening over here just happens over there in the body, right? And vice versa. But at some point I found that the 30 minutes that I get from the health insurance, from my agenda, from my boss, right, is not enough to treat people. So I had to make a choice. Either I mess up my own health, or I start my own company and try to give people the time that they need and give myself the time that I need to treat people. And it's a start, for one. It has some rough edges here and there, but overall, I think it's one of the best choices that I've made last year, outside of the few other ones, right? So with that is me starting up, trying to find a clientele, find people that could use my help. But the fun thing is, people find me. Oh man, that's the good part, man. So wherever people find me with their complaints, either with, I cannot read Dutch, but it's some sort of chiropractor. No. Basically, I'm a coach. I just talk about health, maybe mental, maybe physical, maybe whatever. And people ask me the weirdest of questions. Like, usually we have a general physician that goes about medicine, right? And I'm not a general physician by any means. And I had one guy just ask me something about medication, and I ended up helping him just sort out what he needed to go through at that point, which was good. But yeah, other people that get stuck within their rehab and want to have a second opinion, some people end up asking me. Other people that deal with trauma, burnout, stress, or anything of that matter. You were talking about numbness for a second ago, right? Those are things that I help with as well. So some people think I'm a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Some other people just think I'm a masseuse. But I generally just talk to people. I think it's the best way to describe it, right? And help them find themselves once again, no matter what the situation is, and help them cope with the situation. So, yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Very vague, probably, and abstract, but yeah. That's what I've been doing for the last year, which had its ups and downs, and it's still a roller coaster to some degree. But yeah, it's started to become more and more solid with each and every day. So let me just go on with a different song that or I can just continue this one. Let me just, no. Okay. I'll just deal with this. I'll read it in a second. If I do the other songs, I'll probably mess up even more. It's just so nasty that this intro is super long. I could probably skip it, but I want to keep it because it puts myself at ease. Maybe I'll get less nervous over time the more I do this on stream, right? Hopefully. Was doing so well. Okay, I messed that one up. Whoops! Ooh, best of luck with your business. I'm really happy you found something that you can invest your time into other than gaming, because you said gaming had ruined your life and you felt miserable. Yep. And I'm really happy to hear that you managed to overcome and find a calling. Proud of you, brother. Sometimes I ask Shizo about you, how you're doing, etc. Oh, I wonder what he says though. But yeah, like to elaborate on the gaming part, right? What I ended up feeling is a complete disconnect of people in life, because I don't know, just sitting here alone in these four walls and very to know people to talk to or share things with or have new concepts, information, adventures or whatsoever, right? It just felt numbing to a degree. And with that came a lot of problems, relationship-wise, mostly relationship-wise, honestly, where I just found like two relationships of mine just completely being destroyed by my own thoughts and concepts of the world, where it just started adding negativity on top of negativity, and that started to take hold of my life, right? And gaming has always been an escape for me to feel like, let's call it a sense of purpose, right? Where you feel like you're progressing, you feel like you're doing something, you feel like you're getting something with the whole dopamine schemes and whatnot. But I just found that it was all just a sham, right? With no real connection, purpose, or whatsoever, where I could add value to the world and positivity for that matter. And when my relationship then ended, I just came to the conclusion that something needed to happen. So yeah, I ended up going into I would call it rehab, but it was different. So I went to Costa Rica, found three amazing beings that helped me find new value, purpose, and a new compass, if you will, to then find once again what is meaningful in life, which they said as well straight away, like after this I would be able to then be a better therapist for people. And they weren't wrong, they were absolutely right. So a lot of things changed from there. A lot of my life has actually changed. A lot of my viewpoints have actually changed in life as well. And if anything, I just lost so much anger that was residing within me. And I, for one, am so happy that that stuff is gone, man. Sometimes I still do get triggered here and there, but it doesn't take a hold of me. It doesn't change my view of life or people or whatever. And I'm still capable of turning that into something positive if it does happen. So that in and on itself is just crazy. And man, I got so much more Twehbie story time to fill days right now, because each and every week, each and every day is another adventure, man. It's which is also one of the reasons why I haven't streamed, which is also one of the reasons why I haven't played any games, honestly. And to a degree, I feel unmotivated, a little bit scared to start up a game as well. I've been looking at MapleStory and its changes here and there, so that drew me a little bit into it. But then I thought to myself, like, do I want to go back to the thing that put me into a very tight spot? And the same thing was with Kingsraid, right? So as recently they started a CBT, and great and all. It's great that they started this up. However, with Kingsraid, I felt the same, where it's great for nostalgia purposes and whatnot. But let's face it, it's gonna be another company that, from what I've seen so far, is money driven and barely communicates. So the money driven part, I don't mind, because at the end of the day, people want to have a filled refrigerator, me included, right? But whenever there is about zero communication, that is something that doesn't sit well by me, because right now I'm a community builder, man. And to give you a little bit of a backstory on this, I'm not sure if you're still here, Ken. Can I see it? Viewers hidden. Can I see it? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just keep yapping anyway. He. Okay. So, lack of communication is what driving me off from KR. Yep. All right. I started dancing pretty recently. So I am now about 5 months into salsa, about 2.5 months into bachata, and we're already growing a community there with like-minded people that, oh my god, man, I got stories for days, brother. It is so good. It is so much fun. It is so good. with the community there, like-minded people, gorgeous. On the other hand, I started part of my business as a breathwork coach as well, which is first and foremost just normal breath, how to optimize that, and how to regulate your nervous system. And the other part is how to use breath work to trauma release and whatnot. Within there, we started like a very nice group of people that just got drawn together as well. Nice communication. And I talked to a dude today actually who wasn't doing very well, but me and him communicating once again just made things happen once again. And having the ability, having the people around you to go through the worst of times, and man, piano dancing then, bro, is training to steal the heart of a princess. Ew. Well, thing is, uh, I'm surrounded by beautiful people right now, man. Not just everybody, like, it's not even princesses, it's kings and queens everywhere, man. And seeing that, oh man, it's just such a sight to behold, man. It is so good. But like I said, and this probably applies to your situation as well, is that within darkest of times of situations, having people around you to fall back on, to rely on, to let them help you is a blessing of unknown proportions, where you could literally beat anything. And obviously, it doesn't make the situation suck any less. But man, I've been blessed, man. It's ridiculous. You wanna see something fun? Me dancing, because I deleted all social media outside of my YouTube channel and my LinkedIn, right? But I get tagged weekly with me in front of a camera that I did not want it to be there. Let me figure this out. You're gonna laugh. Oh man, you're gonna laugh your nuts off, man. I'm lucky to have people that I can rely on. I've got my brother, my best friend of 20 years. I don't like calling any of my friends best friend because all of my friends is. Yeah, I got the same thing, man. There's no privileges there. They're just. Ooh, and I just get an app from the dude that I talked to this morning, and he's like, "Oh my god, thank you. Let's go, and we can then beat things again if needed. No problem. We got this. All right. I was gonna show you something. First, I gotta add one thing. Add this thing. How do we do this again? Mm-mm-mm-mm. QR codes. Login. Device connected. You're gonna laugh your nuts off, man. Hello. Login, my friend. Please. Busy. Save. Alright. And where was it again? Somebody put my nuts somewhere where's that? Synchronizing messages. Whatever. Okay. The chat. I'm I'm all in with my friends. If they got trouble, I'm there. If I got trouble, they're there for me. Yeah, man. Those are ooh. I can keep talking about how much I appreciate my friends for hours. Same thing here, man. I'm surrounded by. I think that even just sums it up pretty much. Why isn't it there? But yeah, man, especially in situations like the one that you are in, man, it's great to have people. Absolutely great. Here we got something, 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 something. This one. All right, you ready to laugh? Why is this one? You could spot me somewhere, right? But even if I'm not in game with them, we're on voice call, we're talking. Aye, good stuff. So yeah, with that is I'm just in the midst of building communities and having a lot of fun. Having just a blast here and there with people, man. It is so good. All right, another song. Let me just play something else. Let me play something else. What am I gonna? Oh, this was the one that you referred to, right? I've been practicing this for a long time, for about a year. Let's see if it adds up. Of course. Okay, this is not going well. I might just quit this whole streaming stuff, man. This is not practice anymore. I'm done. Didn't spot you, but damn, it seems like it's a nice environment. Oh man, it's if there's anything that helps, and it comes back in every single culture. Eating, one of the most thing that binds people, because without it, we wouldn't have survived as a species. That's one. Second one, music. This thing, right? One of the things that just connects people, dancing is another one. And if you inject those things within a person's life, doesn't matter how bad it is, it's gonna change things, man. If you then connect people once again, whew, gorgeous. I want this to sound well at this point. Okay, let me try again. Breathe, brother. There's not even the hard part yet. still know how the tango was, and I'd like to learn again. However, I have to get in shape before that because I slacked the last year. I've gained weight. My cardio is really bad. Yeah, dancing does take a lot of cardio, especially salsa, man. Like I end up sweating there like it's disgusting, but funny at the same time. But then again, you will get in shape by doing it. Breathe. Hey. That's the first part. Whatever. Hey, Onyx, what's up, man? Wasn't salsa, it was cha-cha. Ew. Nice. Now, that first part was actually, it started to become better. Like I said, man, I'm just so not used to having just a camera on me, knowing that people, and I want to perform. That's just one of those things it's the same thing with dancing, man. If I know people are very experienced, I get a little bit frightened here and there. And if people are watching, yeah, I get the gibbers sometimes as well. That's the next part in a bit. Slow waltz, tango, cha-cha, quick step. Oh, so you're basically doing ballroom dancing. I've did that for 1 year, and back in the day, one of my relationship, it ended, and that was with the lady that I danced with. I never danced after that. But I ended up missing that for a lot. And with salsa, you just get switched with everybody. So I'm not sticking to one single lady whatsoever. Same thing with bachata, right? Every Latin dance, you just dance with everybody, which is so much fun. All right, let's move up to the next part. I missed one. Mm. Oh, boy. There's an anime about ballroom dancing, and man, it made me regret it even more, knowing I could have done everything they did in the anime. Ballroom e Yokoso. I know that one, man. That one is godlike. I love that one. It is so good. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I just thought to myself, like, hey, coulda, shoulda, woulda. How about I do it now? And that's what, like, I've had a, which is also one of the things that changed last year for the better part, is that I had all sorts of things in my head, man, that never really came to fruition because I was either too scared or unwilling, or probably too scared would be the best one, to be too much for people, to um, disappoint people, to, I could find whatever reason that I not did things right. But at the end of the day, I found that whenever I was feeding things, I was trying to numb or dumb them down, right? To not have the conversations that I should have, to not open up to the people that I could have, if I was going through rough times or motions or whatsoever. And that's why I quit gaming altogether, right? Because I don't want that ever again, because that made me disconnect from everything. And that's with every addiction, if you will, right? Because the same thing happens with cocaine, same thing happens with porn, which was also part of my life, right? And for that reason, I then started to feel more, be more in tune with my emotions and my feelings and such, and do the things that I was scared to do, but wanted to do at the same time. And dancing was one of them, right? Because whenever my relationship ended, just before that, my lady was just having the same issues that I was having, right? But because I was having trouble connecting, and I can only imagine that what she was going through, right? We stopped connecting altogether. But one of my things that I wanted to do was actually for us to be dancing together or trying to learn something new together, and then finding each other once again through that. That was what I was hoping for. But that didn't take the wish away from me wanting to dance once again. So I ended up starting that, like I said, 5 months ago, 5 6 months ago, and it's been one of the best choices that I've made in the last year for sure. Anyway, enough about me. About me feeling numb. The best way to say is I'm happy that my grandpa passes because he has dementia, but I'm also sad because he passes. Because, well, he passes, yeah. That's rough, man. It is. And I have this urge to say something very profound to make you feel better, but then again, it's not up to me. It is your process, right? And obviously, if you want, we can talk about it. Always. Appreciate it. However, I like to make peace of my own terms. And that's why I said, man, it's your process, and whatever you feel like needing, you'll figure that out. And whenever you find or need whatever is necessary for you within that process, it will find you. The same thing what happens with me in the business, same thing what happens with me in relationships with people and whatsoever. The one thing I would, however, say is the fact that you're sad is also a very profound feeling that it matters and that he mattered to you and vice versa, right? Because you have a connection. And crazy as that may sound, it also makes it beautiful. Because if you would not feel this, yeah, that would have been a whole different ballgame. I'm so done with 2020 and 2023. I just want to have. Oof, I lost three grandparents in the last 6 years. Eesh. That was rough, man. And here I am yapping about fun stuff. Then again, what would there be without the fun stuff? Next. Or do I try this one again? Try it better. Yeah, let's try this one more time. I can do this better. rest was okay. Hey Samuel, what's up, man? I mean, fun stuff is what makes the life worthwhile. If it wasn't for the fun stuff, it wouldn't be worth living. Okay, yeah, that's one. The other thing that would be interesting, same with music, right? Music wouldn't be music with only high notes. Just think about that one for a second. Because the same adds for life, man. If it all would be jolly and cocaine and whatever, then that would be the best life. But I don't know. To some degree, it doesn't make it fun, to be honest. But things ending also gives flavor. This is one of the things that I've been pondering on as well, which probably doesn't add to your situation at all. But I have an appointment, so gotta go. See you next time. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Ken. Thanks for talking. Makes it fun for me to stream once again for a change. Practice a little bit here and there. So yeah, thanks for giving this a little bit of flavor, man. Good luck. And just let me know if you need anything from me, man. Just let me know. In the meantime, yeah, I'm gonna do another song, whatever. I'm not sure. Is Samuel still here? Can I even see which people are here? Top chat. Like chat. Can I? What can? Interesting. Oh. Oh, getting pizza. Anyway, what's up, Samuel? You doing good? In the meantime, am I gonna do a new one or am I gonna? Nah, I'm just gonna do all songs right now that I am somewhat familiar with. Cause otherwise, I'd be bothered. I feel like I'll be bothering people. Which one am I gonna do? Oh, I haven't done this in a while. A lot of people do know this one. I'm not even sure if I can still do this one because I haven't done this in weeks. At least this one is easier. And then proceeds to mess it up. it a second. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let's do this again. This was caca. Alright. First part. Again, same thing. That was the same thing all over again. This is why it's an easy song. Ooh, yeah. Last part.
Swear? Practicing, man. Practicing. Woo! But it sure does feel strange to stream once again. And I'm not even sure what I want to do at this point, except for just playing some songs and let that just be it. Because at the end of the day, like, what am I here to show, to view, to bring to people? Like, I don't even know. I'm just doing whatever. Alright, let's do another one. One that I am a little bit less familiar with, but it's a fun one. I wanna make this one good though. Let me just remove this so I can play the full song. Stop. Right when I started jamming, I was like, I messed up. That sucks. Let's do that again. Focus. And breathe.
Oh no.
I can do this better. Let's do it again.
No. No. Try again. Better. Okay. A little better, but nah, still off. I haven't done this in a while. And for good reason.
to the.
One more on this one.
Mistakes.
Again, same thing. Beginning is easy. Even this. Let's go back to the Kirameki.
Because this is the one that I want to practice more. The other ones.
I thought that was going well. Again, from the top. almost below 2 minutes.
That's good. Oh, okay. Nobody's talking. That's alright. What is this? Played. Let's go with the one that I really want to practice.
But first, something to drink. In the meantime, this is the one. Do you hear this? You know, this one.
Alright, let's practice this one.
Because this one, by the end of the year, I want to master. Like, truly, like, out of all of the songs that I can do, this is the one that I want to be able to do the most. Because it's just a lot of fun. bring the mistakes down to 20 mistakes. There you go. Oops. It's the lofi kind where you just get frustrated because the guy cannot play. sure how to do that one probably.
This is rough. Eternal. Look at him go! Thanks, man. This is the one that I want to practice the most. I want to be able to do this one at the end of the month and then at 100% speed, but yeah. So far, with this song, I am 2/3 somewhat. Got a little bit more fluent. I think by the end of the month, I should be able to do a lot. Anyway, how are you doing, man?
Let's go, kid.
Oops.
see. How does this one work? First time I made this full sequence.
Good. It's one of the more complex numbers. It's quite fun to see how different learning approaches. When I learned piano in the past, I focused on learning songs in blocks, repeating chunks and songs over again until it clicked. Yeah, to each his own, man. Like I'm not in the classical way schooled or whatsoever. I'm just what I try to do is I just start a song at just about 50% of the speed and see if it just if I'm able to do it. And I just do it by blocks, and I just add every single block. So if I just do one flawlessly, or at least with limited mistakes, then I open up the second block and the block after I repeat that for about 5-6 times every single time. So I then repeat the song fully, or like let's say for 10% I repeat that, then 20% repeat that, then 30% I repeat that, but I repeat the earlier parts so that the earlier parts keep within my system, and then I just link it all together. That's what I'm trying to do right now, because this is the first song that I try this way, and so far I'm pretty comfortable with it. I like it. But yeah, I try to run faster than I can walk. But yeah, this is fine as long as you enjoy the process. Yeah, that's 100%. Because I just had a few things that I just wanted to learn back in the days even, and I never started it, to be honest. And one of them was playing the piano. So here I am just trying. And like probably without proper instructions or even being able to read the notes, I'm still wondering whether I could speed up my progress some other way. But then again, like I said, man, just having fun with the process, that in and on itself is just a lot. All right, another track. That was bad. I'm just making dummy mistakes. Nothing was talked about. But oh, okay, let's get that one.
just trying to progress faster than I am. Just. Blop, blop. Still, that one is so odd. I messed up.
If a part becomes too complex, you can also limit yourself to one hand to break up the complexity. Since you have an electronic piano, you can record one hand. Yeah, like, I know. At first I tried to do this one solely by one hand, just the right hand and just the left hand. And now that I got it quite okay, but the odd thing is the combination between like one of the few keystrokes on left and right. It just feels very odd to get the timing right. And maybe I should just perform that one block and then get that one out of the way. But then again, I just love playing the intro, man. This intro is just giving me the right vibes. I just love this one. And this is Maple Story music, baby. Going back to the old school. So I'm not gaming anymore, but I'm gaming.
That part is like, if I get that one correctly, it feels so good. It's so good. Yes. Like once you hit the right notes at some point, where you're just flailing on that board, and it still works out. Exactly. I messed up. It's just this part. And then it's just a repeat of this. So how can I... Because they had different colors and I don't want to make a mistake. That's why. Made it. And with only 15 mistakes.
Oh man, we're getting. But should I eat something right now? Am I hungry? Not yet, I guess. Do I have something I got to respond to? Typical. Alright, let's go again. I'm not sponsored, so nope. Get that one out of the way. I'm getting it.
Oops. Alright, let's call it a quiz for the day. Enough!